Welcome back, everyone, to the next session, which is session 96. Let's do a recap from last week. No, last week was 96. 97. Wait, what? What episode is it? Oh my
97.
God.
It's 97, bro.
Yeah, because I'm reading that.
97. No, is that it?
6, 7.
No, I think we're beyond that. Yes, because this episode recap says episode 96, so that would be last week. So, after the first night spent inside the heart of the Crimson Ark, the group was approached by Dolmen. Dalen had requested a private meeting with Elion, though Elion refused to go alone. While Elion, Mastos, and an invisible Darius followed Dolmen towards Dalen's room, Jak and Trey split off to investigate possible exits. They checked the portal room and discovered the stone portal ring could connect to more than one location. Then they explored beyond a set of wooden doors, finding strange storage rooms and a stairway leading to a cleaner, more finished area above the hideout. Meanwhile, Elion was brought into Dalen's guarded chamber, while Darius sneaked in and Mastos listened in spider form. Dalen assumed Elion had been sent by one of his brothers working with the Crimson Ark, but that proved to be false. He tried then to recruit Elion for a task. Elion refused, saying everything has to go through Digby. Dalen ordered Elion to gather the others and meet him in a testing room. On the way, Darius quietly revealed to Dolmen that the group wanted to take down Dalen and the Shadowheart. Dolmen did not seem opposed and confirmed that the special arrival was expected that day, someone matching Paradon's description, traveling with a human and a kobold. Jak and Trey, meanwhile, discovered the Crimson Ark used an arena for entertainment, and Jak immediately tried to sign himself up for a fight, because apparently survival instincts are optional. The group found him just in time and pulled him away. Before entering the testing room, Dolmen warned them that the entrance was no longer a normal door, but a portal to what the room used to be after some strange incident. He suggested they search Dalen's room for any useful information. Inside, they found notes about the Shadowheart being cut into smaller pieces, fed, and bound within ritual circles. They also studied a strange globe showing the current world. It displayed 5 pins across the mainland. 4 of them burst open, and only one near Vamoria City intact and pulsing red. When it was touched, a red line traced a path across the map, creating new pins from Vamoria to Northern Ireland, back south, west to Senecolum, farther west near Caturva Hold, then back north before the globe reset. While this happened, Mastos reached out and touched a blood prick on a strange magical mirror. His blood sank into it, and Sikosen's voice echoed out the mirror as it filled with blood. 3 elongated bloody arms reached from the surface, each drawn towards a source of Conciso magic within the room. Darius, Elion, and Trey. Darius reacted immediately, swinging the Soul Seeker down onto the mirror. Be right back to see what happens next.
Through shattered lands and broken sky, the keys ignite, the lost must rise. Bound by fate, by blood, by steel, a world forgotten, a truth concealed. Atlas forged in flame and dust, a heart of gears, a soul to trust. Jak the hunter, silent, keen, a shadow's wrath, the watcher unseen. Darius speaks with silver tongue, a tale half truth, a song unsung. Mastos walks where wild winds call upon, to earth, to beast, to all. ATLADS rise, the night is long, through fate and fire stand and strong. Kings awaken, shadows call, one by one the mighty fall. The mighty
Plant
Okay, bringing you guys back in. So yes, Darius swinging down with the Soul Seeker, hitting. Again, I want to clarify, you wanted to hit the frame, you wanted to hit the actual flat piece of the mirror, or the arms?
I feel like Darius would have just like swung down, so he probably would have hit the frame.
The frame. Okay. Yeah, as you swing down and you're about to connect with the frame, focusing in on your attack, you see a version of yourself reflected within the mirror. Almost without depth and faceless, just completely red. Making you a little bit shook as you go down with your strike. Roll to attack at disadvantage, please.
Okay, I will turn this back on. So first roll. 18.
Okay.
That's gonna hurt. Don't be bad, don't be bad. 19, yes!
For a total of?
So, for attack, right?
Yep.
So that'll be 18 plus 9, so 25? No. Why can't I do that math right now?
Say the numbers
19
again.
plus what?
18 plus 9.
18 plus 9.
18
okay,
plus 9,
27.
27.
Definitely hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
So that is... That was the two-handed, by the way. I assume you...
Yeah,
you
I
had
figured.
both your hands. Okay. 9 damage plus 5, so 14 damage.
14 damage. Nice. Yeah, they swings the Soul Seeker down. You kind of see this image of yourself, but you kind of shrug it off, and the sparks fly off. You see these purple sparks start flying off the silver of the outside of the frame of the mirror. As you see for a second, the arms kind of recoil as they kind of like pivot. Two of them going towards you, one reaching out to Trey. Does anybody want to do anything while Darius makes his swing at that exact moment? Trey, you are there right at the mirror, as well as Mastos. Jak and Elion, you were both over at the globe.
I think Jak would just instinctively pull Dana's bow off and knock an arrow and kind of like aim that direction, but he wouldn't like take an action.
Okay.
I would, if I've seen like the commotion or heard it, I would have spun kind of around and put myself on the other side of the globe between Darius and myself.
Okay.
To get a defensive.
Yeah, getting a little further
similar,
away.
I think. Trey wouldn't know what to think in this moment, other than he's got to take the defensive phalanx, so he's just gonna pull the shield up and try to lock in with his allies.
Okay. And Mastos, as you watch Darius strike down, you kind of backing away after a bit of blood still dripping from your finger.
Kind of, yes. I'm going to back away only slightly, but I'm going to ready myself to cast a spell,
Okay.
just in case.
Okay. I think it's about time y'all roll initiative, everybody. I was like, are they gonna run? They're gonna stand there? They're gonna stand there. Okay, let's do it.
Are we in Talespire?
Yeah. Let me know when you guys are in. I'll pull you in.
Oh gosh, what a good roll.
Full disclosure, 4 dice hit my screen, and I'm not sure what happened there. So I'm just gonna roll initiative again.
Okay.
And when 1 die hits my screen, I'll just stick with it. Okay, keep rolling 2.
22 for Jak.
22 for
Oh, I have
Jak.
advantage.
Got it.
Your boy's a dummy. 18.
18.
18 for Ray. 18 for Mastos.
Yeah. 16 plus 2.
Okay. Darius and Elion.
I'm 19, but I think I'm -1 on my initiative. Let me just check.
Jay, you might be muted, I think.
19, sorry.
19.
Oh, I'm +2 on initiative. Nice.
What?
Yeah, I didn't realize. 21. Is that new?
21. Dang. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Very
Awesome.
nice.
I will bring you guys in.
Hooray.
I had to make this room up. I kind of quickly pulled it together, so don't worry about exactly what is where. It's just so
I haven't looked at it yet, and I know
if
it's
there was-
fantastic.
I always feel that's to me, because I'm so meticulous. Oh, your maps? Oh, your map's not
I'm gonna-
100% accurate?
I'm gonna pick up that sword on the counter.
Yeah. Exactly
Isn't
right.
initiative tied to dexterity?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
How am I
But
+2?
you can have
My
there
dex
is a
-9.
feat as well though that is like can add to your
I don't think I would have taken that.
It could be a racial
Yeah.
thing.
Could be a class thing.
True.
Weird.
There's a lot of things that are at
Could
play.
be you cheating.
Yeah.
Oh,
I just overrode my AC to be 22, so
I'm
Shut
at
up.
Talespire waiting to be pulled.
Okay, let me just sort out the initiative order and I'll get you in.
Those are rookie numbers. My AC is 34.
good heavens.
Right.
I know. I'm a Tortain. Or Tortalon? What are those turtle races? Whatever they are. I'm one of those guys.
Players pull in.
So confused.
Okay. So as you
intense
strike,
boss music.
as you strike the mirror, Darius and his kind of arms start to like kind of pivot. The sparks fly out. Jak, you knock your bow. You're up.
Yeah. Jak, looking at a mirror, so there's just visibly 3 bloody hands just kind of from this
There
mirror.
is stretching out from the mirror.
Okay. When Jak looks at them, they look like they are coming from the mirror, like blatantly.
Oh, you can blatantly see they're stretching out, like the mirror is kind of blood, and these are kind of stretching out of that blood.
But they're white.
Shut up! They're red. They're blood.
Yeah, quickly, Jak's just gonna fire off 2 arrows. He's gonna hit the bottom right of the mirror and the top left of the mirror to try to weaken it.
So you're aiming for the frame?
The glass itself.
Okay. All right, go ahead and roll attack.
Okay. The first attack is a 12 on the die plus 11, so 23.
23, go ahead and roll damage.
Okay. And that is a 2 on the die plus 5, so 7.
7. The arrow kind of hits out a ping. You see this kind of like silver spark as the arrow kind of bounces off it.
Okay. Second arrow to be let loose, 15 on the die plus 11, so 26.
It hits.
For a lovely max damage of 13.
Oh, dang. Nice, nice, nice.
Yeah, 13. As he bottom right, top left.
Yeah, just almost simultaneously, like just so quick. You don't even see a string the next arrow. They both hit almost at the same time, and same thing, kind of silver sparks fly off. Arrow kind of bounces to the wall, and you can see a chip out of each of the corners of the mirror.
Hold on a second, turn it around, and then Jak is going to move like over here, just to kind of like get an angle.
Okay.
And that'll be it for Jak.
All right. Awesome. So next up is Elion.
Wow. Usually I have like 8 turns to
Yeah.
think. So I'm actually going to be behind this globe. Right. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. None of that's gonna help. That won't help either. I will I will where is okay. I gotta run over to Jak. That's Jak, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Careful of the mimic chest.
Yeah. Oh, chest. I'm gonna duck behind Jak, and I'm gonna brush my hand on his quiver. That sounds so
Okay.
not good.
Quiver brush.
I like it.
And I'm gonna cast flame arrows on him.
Alrighty.
I have a
What does he get with
1d6
that?
fire damage. And how much movement did I use there? Did you check?
I think it was like 20, I want to say.
20 feet. This is a friggin'
20
big
feet,
room. God. A barn. Okay, so I'll use the other rest of my movement to duck behind this chest. And I'm just going to kind of glance at it. Does it look locked?
There is a locking mechanism on it. You can't really see if it looks locked or not.
Okay. Yeah, I'm ducking behind it.
Okay. Alrighty. Darius, you are up.
Does it look like I did any damage to the mirror, like the frame at all?
So yeah, your strike, you can see a gouge of the silver metal. You can see pieces of it almost have like broken off, like little pieces of shrapnel. You can also see where Jak has hit it. You can see nicks where it has dug into the frame.
Okay. Okay, I have an idea. I'm gonna pull up the hood, smirking at the mirror.
Okay.
So I'll go invisible. And then I am going to move, well, just over here somewhere. And who's coming after me? Mastos? I will just shout across the room. Mastos, you got this, buddy. And I will give him Bardic Inspiration.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a stealth for me.
Sure. At advantage?
No.
Okay.
Because you yelled, so they're going to hear the sound.
All right. So that
Hands
is
have ears.
19.
Okay. Perfect. Anything else for you?
Nope. I'm fine if that breaks my invisibility. I just went invisible so that they couldn't opportunity attack me.
Yeah, I figured. Okay, no, you're good. You're good. Still invisible. Mastos, go ahead. You are up, good sir.
Just a clarifying question. So the hands are coming out of the blood pool that's on the mirror, correct?
The mirror itself, yes.
Yeah. And the frame of this mirror is like a mirror with a basin around it.
No, that little basin of blood was just holding like a candle holder almost, and you just pricked your finger, it was just down in there.
Yeah. Okay, so the mirror itself is separate from that basin. And it's not a wooden frame, right? You said the mirror was on a metal?
Yeah, it's a metal, like silver with this red, the red liquid kind of pulsing throughout it.
It's a beautiful craftsmanship. I'm going to melt the shit out of that with heat metal.
Okay.
At 5th level.
Okay. That's a dexterity saving throw, right?
That is a constitution saving throw.
Oh, con save. Okay.
Yeah. But that's for dropping it or...
Yeah.
you know.
Dropping itself.
Yeah, but it also has disadvantage on... Oh, wait, hold on.
So it just takes the damage. If it takes damage.
Okay, yeah, I was reading the thing. Yeah, so heat, metal, 5th slot. So
all the
spell
D6s.
slot, there we go. All the D6s. I actually don't have enough D6s for this.
Oh, well, I guess you're not doing as much damage. Too bad.
Oh, wait. No, never mind.
It only counts if you roll it at the same time.
Okay, so that's 5d8.
Okay.
Those are my D6s. Where are my D8s? D10. I should probably separate the dice before I do this. Okay, there's my... Really? I know I had 3. Okay, so... 11... 27... What's max? 16 plus 11, 27. And then it's 5, right? Yes. 29 damage.
29 damage, that's awesome. Awesome. Yeah. As you reach out and... what does that look like? That's the first time you've cast heat metal.
Yes, this is the first time I'm casting heat metal. This is actually the first time I'm casting heat metal. So what I'm actually going to do is take my staff, grip it tight, and I want to have the bloom at the top to just burn. You see cinders on the leaves. That's at the top. And then just burn down into ash. And I
Okay.
cast heat metal.
Perfect. Yeah. You guys kind of burns down into ash, and you glance over and you see the small kind of like little leaves where they're there have now apparated around the outside, completely covering the frame itself, and just lights on fire in the haze. You almost like lean back a little bit. The intensity of the heat, it's radiating through this metal around the mirror as you do a crazy amount of damage to it. It looks like
Crazy amount of
pieces of the
damage.
frame are starting to almost melt into the point where you can almost see the red liquid that's flowing through almost start to seep out, little kind of beads of it dripping down. If the mirror could look angry, it looks angry.
Does it look hurt? Is what I care about.
Well, the frame's looking pretty hurt.
And with
Why don't you give some medicine check?
What?
Medicine check for the
Medicine
mirror.
Yeah, it should. It should. I am going to move just somewhat closer. Like here. And sorry everyone. Just trying to get this right. I will use my bonus action to wild shape. No. No. I passed my turn.
Go, Foxmos, go!
I would run away. I mean, no, I wouldn't.
All right,
I'd be there
so
fighting.
that's you.
Shapes. You know what? I will just wild shape into the cave bear you guys saw before.
Cave bear. All right.
Cave bear.
Do I have a bear mouse? Thought I keep that.
You should.
I'll have to find you a bear. Okay, so you wild shape into bear mouse. Trey, you are up next, good sir.
Okay. I believe Trey is most interested in covering the retreat of his allies. Granted, Mastos seems quite unfazed by the horror of the blood mirror, and that's fine. Trey is going to step over here with Mastos.
Who's now a bear?
Bearmos. How do I rotate this figure as I hold
Hold
it?
Alt and
Alt.
then
Alt. There we go. So Trey is going to stand here with Mastos, and Trey, is going to pull the shield out, and I like to imagine that maybe Mastos kind of like grabs his staff and does something to make himself a bit smaller and start becoming on all fours, almost like those Animorphs from back in the day.
Kind of,
yeah.
but bigger because Mastos goes to a large size.
hmm So Trey, seeing that Mastos needs like this second of vulnerability as he transforms, Trey's absolutely going to partially cover Mastos with his shield and step to the side. And as Trey steps away from the table, he's actually going to borrow another tray, and it'll look like this tray was here doing paperwork, and he'll look back suddenly to his world at nothing, but in his plenty, and he's in this awkward sitting position that you'd think wouldn't make sense, and he pushes back from the table in a way that suggests there's a chair under him, but we don't see one, and he stands up to join the fray with me.
Awesome, love it. Yeah, absolutely.
And Trey, being uncertain of what to do in this situation, is just going to try to cover his allies as we... Well, I don't know what we're going to do next. And he's just trying to be ready for anything in this moment. And that's what we'll do with my turn.
Okay, awesome. Double trays standing at the ready. So yeah, as you bring this other you into being. And Mastos, as you go to run away, the hands start kind of like flailing a little bit after feeling the searing pain. But as you change into bear form and dash out, and Trey kind of like tries to jump in front of you, all three hands, almost like snakes, reach out of the mirror. All three of them reaching towards you to attack. First attack is 28 to hit.
So we've got multiple attacks coming at Mastos, is that correct?
Yes.
So 100% Trey would use his reaction to try to impose disadvantage on one of those attacks. I believe I can only do one of them, and you've already rolled that first one, so we're not going to touch that, but we'll do the next one.
Okay. Sounds good. So yeah, you kind of leap out with the shield. The first one kind of reaches over. The second hand, you see you're going to get a bit of a glance on it. So the bloodied claw, Mastos, in your bear form catches you in the back. You take 16 slashing damage, and as the bloodied nails rip through you, you feel the pain of this dark energy surging in you for 6 necrotic damage as well.
Okay, so sorry, 6 necrotic.
6 necrotic and 16 slashing.
Yeah.
And as these nails sink in, you feel this energy soaking within you. You feel it flood your spine, and you feel your body start to lock up as you are grappled and restrained. As the second arm comes in for the attack at disadvantage. Well, actually, normal attack now, because disadvantage and advantage cancel each other out. So 27 to hit. This one comes into the side, to the right-hand side of the ribs for 15 slashing and 9 necrotic. So a
Okay,
total
so
of 24.
9 necrotic and 20. Yeah, 24. And Mastos pops out of bear form.
Well,
As your bear form kind of releases and you go back in, the hand itself kind of reels back almost in shock, releasing you, so you're no longer restrained. As the third hand comes in for an attack.
how much did the first one hit you with? 4?
22. So 22 and
Yeah, 22 and 20. Something.
yeah. I only have 42 health as a cave bear.
No. What a bitch.
This one is 13. So that will miss, I'm assuming, Mastos?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so lashing. All three of the arms now are kind of like flailing around. You can see they're elongated. You see almost like an arm that is about 15 feet long now just continues to stretch out of the front of the mirror. Jak, you're up.
Jak is going to. Has any like noticeable cracking in the glass appeared?
Well, the glass you can't really tell because it's flooded with blood. So all you can see is this red sheet of blood.
Well, Jak knows he's connected in 2 corners, so he's going to fire 2 arrows dead center of the mirror.
Okay.
The first attack is 14 on the die plus 11, so 25.
Yep, that hits.
And that is 11 piercing.
Okay.
And a 31 for a natural 20.
That definitely hits.
Excellent. That will be 8 plus 5 for 13, and then 13 plus 3, so 16 piercing damage.
16 piercing. Wow. That's amazing.
You got your 1d6 fire?
Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah. Sorry, that'll be an additional 5 fire damage and an additional 2 fire damage.
Dang.
Thank you. Thank you.
No problem. Like
Awesome.
tickle in your quiver.
Appreciate that.
Yeah, as you send these arrows off, and you see the spell, the Mastos, that kind of infused into the frame as it kind of like starts to die down after a few seconds, and you just sink the arrows in, and kind of flames it back up again. You see the metal actually start to now drip, and you can start to see the red liquid that was inside start to almost meld with the silver metal as it starts to pool on the top of the table.
Excellent. Yeah, Jak is just gonna knock an arrow and end his turn.
Okay, awesome.
Thank
Elion, let me see. Elion, as you kind of look around and get ready for what you're gonna do next, you see Jak almost like stand straight. Jak, if you could roll a charisma saving throw, please.
A charisma saving throw. I get a +3. Oh no! 7.
I'm
7.
gonna use Demantrum's luck. So let him
Okay.
reroll.
Reroll.
Ooh. There's luck and Demantrum's luck? Hook me up.
Well,
No, that's all I have
actual
is
luck.
Demantrum's luck.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
had to
not
tweak it a
basically we
little.
just tweaked it a little bit. That's all.
Okay. That is a 17 on the die +3, putting me at a dirty 20.
Dirty 20. You you see a vision of Dana within the mirror, bloodied and reaching out and crying for help. You can almost hear her screams, and you start to rush forward to help her, almost uncontrollably. And you just hear a whisper in your ear, "It's not real, Jak." And you immediately just stop.
That was
Yeah.
cool.
Ooh, that was cool. That gave me tingles.
Elion, you're up.
So I watched Jak just stop, and then like that's it.
And then he just kind of like, you see him kind of like back in a battle stance. You can tell something
Okay.
happened. You're not sure what it is, but he seems to be back to normal.
Okay. Does Mastos look hurt at all, or he looks okay considering it was the bear?
Roll a little perception,
Okay.
because he did get
A
hit
little one,
afterwards. Yeah, just a little one, just a little tiny one.
a little wee one.
Yeah.
Perception. So that's 15 on the
15.
little one. Yeah.
Mastos, are you? How hurt are you looking?
You Mastos looks back at you like this.
He looks pretty good.
Okay.
Imagine having a character that just runs away from everything, not having anything for combat.
I know. I was like, I was ready in my healing spell, and no one's hurt. So
Not yet.
If you hadn't
Just
turned
saying,
into
that was a
bear,
lot
you'd
of
be
damage I
dead.
took. But that's why I was like, no, I'm gonna shift just because I'm a meat shield right now.
okay, I'm going to. Yeah, I'll just. You know what? I'm gonna ready a healing spell.
Smart.
Okay. So if
So
somebody,
how does this work? Because the hands get 3 attacks, right?
you've seen it take 3 attack
Yeah.
each. Yeah.
Okay, it's an attack each. So they're 3 individual. Basically, I want to ready a healing spell, so after like first amount of damage, it goes off. I don't have to wait for all 3 attacks, right?
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. So as soon as you see somebody receive damage, you want to cast on them.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you can definitely do that.
Okay. Yeah. So I'll ready my
Okay.
healing
Just
spell.
know if nobody
and then,
does
well,
get
with my
damaged,
bonus
still-
action, I'm gonna try to pull on this lock on the chest.
bonus action. That will be an action. But if you just if you hold your spell and nobody does get hit, you still use the slot.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. Yeah, bonus action. You reach down with your bonus action and see if you can kind of pull this thing up. And there's no give. It's definitely locked.
Okay.
All right.
That's
Darius, you're up.
All right.
Still invisible.
I am going. Yep. Even better. I don't think that's going to affect actually my spell casting, but I am going to. He's going to kind of mutter to himself, oldie but a goodie. He's going to turn around and he's going to put his hand up in the sky, and you're going to hear crackling thunder. And he's going to slam his hand down, and I'm going to cast Shatter at 3rd level.
Classic. Absolutely. Worked on a chest, it'll work on a mirror.
So that's 19 damage, but you can do a con save.
Con save is
Con 16.
8.
8, so you fail. So it's a full 19 damage.
19 damage.
Hands just took away the dice on this.
What does it look like while you destroy the mirror?
I want to say, so when he pulls his hand down, lightning just crackles with his hand, and it almost looks like a fist of lightning slamming down onto the mirror. And the lightning all starts to like travel through the metal, and the metal basically just like melts and cracks apart.
Awesome. Yeah, this giant fist just... You see these pulses of electricity, almost like sharking down like small bolts of lightning as it shoots through blood, as the already melted frame just splatters and spits everywhere as the mirror blood returns to the shining mirror with cracks all within it. The hands falling on the ground, still moving around, now not connected to anything.
Cool. All right. That'll be my turn.
Okay, Mastos, you're up. 3 flailing blood hands / arms are behind you.
Flopping on the ground.
No, they're still kind of up. They're being raised by the blood that's underneath, almost like the blood is solid.
So the mirror is toast.
The mirror is destroyed. You can see it has reverted back to its previously shiny mirror, but yet cracked and shattered.
I was really hoping everyone else attacked the hands. There goes my bonus action for casting that spell again. Well, you've all seen this before, and I'll do it again. I will cast a moonbeam! I slam my staff on the ground, and the plants that were once burned off come to life, and a little moonbeam comes through, a little mist comes through, and I cast moonbeam on these motherfuckers.
All right, yeah, absolutely. The leaves kind of like feel out, and you can almost see like these little white kind of dots, almost of mist kind of rising, and as it kind of like builds to the top of the room, and it kind of swirls around, and this beam of light shoot from the ceiling right down on top of these hands.
These blood hands. I will get my d10s, right? 4.
Would you like me to roll a saving throw for you?
Constitution saving throw.
Constitution on the way.
Constitution.
Everybody's using Constitution at 22.
22. I guess that saves. And half damage, so you will take 8 plus 9 plus 10?
27.
No fucking way, that's a 1!
28.
That is... That was really cool. Okay, yeah, so 8, 17,
Yes,
28, so 29 damage.
All right, perfect. Yeah, Moonbeam comes down. You start to see some of the blood kind of like sizzle off as the radiant damage burns into the blood. Starts to break away almost.
Jesus, that was really exciting.
Anything else for you?
No, that's it. I'm really warm now. That is yeah, that's it. I will stand in defense and laugh.
Excellent.
Laugh at these hands.
Okay, Trey, you're up.
Yeah, Trey, seeing that the mirror broke and that the hands are still a threat, and that we've not really gone anywhere, I think Trey's are going to stay near Mastos, and Trey 1, I believe, is going to engage the nearest arm between us. So,
Okay.
I mean, they're pretty well all on top of themselves, so I guess it doesn't matter
Yeah.
too much. But Trey is going to engage the arms.
All right, swing away.
Mm-mm-mm. That is going to be 19 to hit for the first attack.
19 does indeed hit.
For what it would look like 5 damage.
Okay.
And, well, do I want to use a bonus action? Yeah, I want to use a bonus action to have Trey light up the flaming rapier. Brissengarf! And since I didn't say it for the first one, we're not going to apply it, but we'll do it for the second
well,
one if it hits.
Trey is combat hardened. He would 100% be activating that before attack. You can definitely use your bonus action first.
Okay.
It's almost instinct for him.
So that would be, wow, 11 points of fire damage.
Dang. Alrighty.
And the second attack missed.
Okay. All right, yeah, you get excited. You hit the first one so solid that you swing wide on the second. Any movement or anything for you?
Nope, Treys are going to stay close to Mastos for now.
Okay. The Blood Hand. The one that you hit as it kind of turns towards you and kind of slithers out of the way for that second attack and immediately lashes out towards your face. 24 to hit. As it latches into the side of your cheek.
Ooh. Yep.
So that's 18 slashing. And 11 necrotic. A total of 29.
You're woundsing that.
You're wounding.
Ouchie. That harded.
Yeah,
Right
as
in
it
the,
kinda
oh,
latches
like
in.
necrotic. Oh, dude, I can imagine like it just slashes across the eye and it does that thing where like the veins around the eye start going black and he's like, ah!
Yeah, absolutely. And as it kind of like spreads and you feel your body start to seize up as you are restrained. And as you feel this, you also feel this contrasting feeling of this warm light, kind of like almost burning away part of the blackness that's shredding through your face, almost like they're fighting each other within you as Elion casts Cure Wounds.
So it's 2d8, so 8 and 4, 12 plus. What's my spell casting modifier? I should know this by now. Well, it's hard. 15 points of healing.
Nice.
That's right.
Perfect.
Thank you. Life saving.
And as this happens, and you're kind of like, you feel this contrast of energies almost fighting within your body. You can see of the corner of your eye, the other two hands just whoosh, lashing out towards Mastos. First one.
To clarify here,
Yeah.
am I like effectively paralyzed, like unable to use actions right now?
So no, you're restrained, so 0 movement, and attacks have disadvantage and advantage against you.
So here's what we'll do. We'll use my reaction to have the other tray impose. Actually, the attack will be made against the other tray.
Okay, yeah, absolutely. So that one, and it only works if he actually hits, right?
Let's see here. The martyr ability, which I just lost it because I went full screen. Give me 1 second.
Because I think it's if he gets hit.
Yeah, before the attack roll is made, you can use your reaction to teleport the echo to the unoccupied space within 5 feet of the target creature. The attack roll that triggered the reaction is instead made against the echo.
Okay. So
So it'll still be rolling against the armor class of 18 for my echo, but it will not be rolling against Mastos.
Okay, yeah. So it misses in that case. Then I rolled a 13.
Okay.
So the echo actually kind of moves in between, right?
Right.
Or
Yeah.
is it-
As best it can, and an unoccupied space, which there really isn't much of
Yeah,
one.
kind of squeezed in between you both. Okay, perfect. So, and then the third claw, Mastos coming at you for 28. So
Doesn't
slashing, slashing is 21, and necrotic is 5, so total 26 damage. And the hands will start to scamper away.
It's adorable.
First one is going to move over to Jak,
Oh.
using its movement.
But I shall take my reaction,
Okay.
and I just literally dropped my dice on the floor, not the tower. Totally missed the tower. Does a 15 hit?
Does a 15 hit? A 15 does not hit.
No. Oh, wait, sorry. I have +5 to my... Sorry, that's a dirty 20. I have
20
15 on
does
the
hit.
dice. Yeah.
So you
I forgot to
hit. So the first one that started to move, you're attacking that. So go ahead and roll damage.
And it stops because of Sentinel.
Right. This one will right
Yep.
back there. Actually, there's more there because it's still in the boom beam.
And I roll... Oh, I got 1 damage plus 6. 7 damage.
7 damage. Alrighty.
Bonk. And I say, you ain't going nowhere. I've got you for 3 minutes.
Yeah, awesome. As it kind of starts to slide away. Your moonsicle, right? You were using?
Nope, Staff of the Woodlands. I
Oh,
literally
staff.
bonked
Okay.
it. I was
Yeah.
literally like,
Boop. Like a snake on the head. Boop.
yeah.
Yeah, it kind of like stops and freezes as you see the other two just kind of rush over past you, trying to get out of the burning, searing lights above. Jak, you're up. Oh, you're muted.
This is accurate. So this guy is about 7 feet from me.
Yeah.
Okay. Not in melee range.
Correct.
Excellent.
Well, not in your melee
Uh,
range.
All right. Jak is going to back up and kind of cover Elion.
So as you go to back away, the arm extends and slashes you. Or tries to. As a reaction.
It gets disadvantage on this attack.
Okay.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Well, it was 13.
Oh, okay.
I almost want to take advantage now. You messing with me. But yeah, it lashes out at you, and you just kind of quickly dance to the side as you work your way over to Elion.
Okay. And Jak is going to do what he does best and shoots it.
Did you shoot the one that tried to hit you?
Yes, but let's see. That's all right. That's fine. We're just gonna do that. All right. Yep. Shoot. Shoot with the arrow.
Go ahead, roll attack.
Well, Jak normally doesn't do this, as he's fumbling around nat 1 on the first roll.
You just, poof, as you let it go, Mastos, you hear it just bounce off the floor right behind your heel.
So Jak, as he quickly lets the second one go.
Did you notice your bowstring is now broken? I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
Oh god!
Critical fail.
That is an 8 on the die, putting me at a total of 19.
19 hits.
Excellent. As I roll a 4 plus 5, 9 piercing damage, followed by 6 fire damage.
All right, 15.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, the arrow almost kind of like sinks into the hand and it doesn't come out the other side. And you just see you can see the red blood almost get lighter in color all around where the arrow is. You just can tell it's burning from the inside.
Excellent. Yeah, that will be it for Jak.
Okay. Elion, you're up. And you guys can see as these are traveling over, you can see it leaving a blood trail and the arms kind of almost getting shorter as they're traveling.
Okay. I'm going to. These two are next to each other, right? They're right beside each other.
There's a couple of feet in between.
Okay. I'm going to. Probably shouldn't do that.
While you're thinking, Mastos, can you roll? Isn't moonbeam damage at the end of their turn if they end up in it, right? Because that hand is still in it.
So, let me
So if
just
you could roll damage
double
for me.
check. Yep. 7, 4, 11, 4, 8, 15. Ooh, 6, 20.
Sorry, how much?
21 damage.
21. You rolled a 24 con, so and okay, perfect. Sorry, Elion, go ahead.
I'm gonna cast Earthen Grasp.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm just reading this. Can I move the hand if they're restrained?
While it's holding them.
Yeah.
I'll have to look that up.
Oh no, the hand releases the restrained target if you do.
Yeah, I was like, that's more big bees.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, then I'm not going to cast that. I'm
Okay.
going to. Yeah, I'm just going to light them up. I'm going to cast Firebolt on the one that's farthest from me.
One by Mastos.
Fireball!
No, the one that's out of the two that are coming across the room, I'm going to cast the one on the one that's farthest.
Sounds good.
Okay. Yeah. Fireball.
Firebolt?
Actually, no.
Firebolt.
Firebolt. Sorry. Yeah.
The room gets.
I'm gonna take 2 shots of it, one at each.
Okay.
So 19 plus 7,
That hits.
26. That's
Go
the
ahead.
farthest one.
Gotcha.
That is a D10. I can find that it is. 1. So 10 plus 3, so 13. Is it 2d10 plus something, or is it?
No.
No, just
It's a
2d10. So
cantrip.
13 fire damage for the first one.
Okay.
And next one is a 16 plus 7, so 23.
23 hits.
And that one's 2d10 as well, 4 and 9, so 13 points of fire damage.
Okay.
And then I am going to run around the corner and hide behind the bed.
Alrighty. Darius, you're up.
Sorry, baby. Okay.
So to give you a visual, these hands that were kind of moving over, pieces of them kind of falling off as you're getting closer, and the damage coming in from the attacks You can see that they are almost breaking apart now. They still do have kind of the length to them, but the thickness of the body of these arms are quickly dissipating.
Okay. I will cast Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch
I will
Blast.
do one at each.
Okay, the ones that are close to you, right?
Well, that's that first one's gonna miss. That's a natural one.
Mastos, you see this purple energy just fly off by your right foot.
My right foot goes.
And the second one is a 11.
11 misses.
Yeah, 11. All right. Well, shit.
Get a little bit overconfident. You're barely even paying attention. You're just like. Oh. All right. Anything else for you?
Nope.
Okay, Mastos, you're up. This thing burning still in your beam.
And what's the distance between this one and that?
This one and what?
Okay. So I take the moonbeam
Mm-hmm.
from said location
Mm-hmm.
with my action and move it. Oh, that's mean. Whoa. Calm down there, Tim. To this location. Actually, it shall be a little ahead of them. You know what I mean? No?
Okay.
And yes, I will move my moonbeam over there, and they will take that hot radiant damage again for my action. That is 6. Oh, that is just tossing it over. Just, oh, where'd it go? It's lost. Oh, no, it's not. Get back here. Okay, 7. What was my first one?
I don't know.
I think it was 5. 7, 2, 9, 14. Oh, 16 damage.
16.
I want more dice.
Okay, let me see.
Busting out my second. Oh, my camera.
So first one rolled a 7, so this roll 16 and a 9. So both 16 damage.
Busting out my Warhammer dice. And for my bonus action, I shall cast Shillelagh.
Okay. Which is what?
I imbued the staff to deal 1d4 or 1d8 damage instead of 1d6 plus 1d4.
Okay.
So it uses my wisdom modifier instead of my strength modifier.
Okay, perfect. So as you move your moonbeam, can you describe to me how you're moving it?
Oh, I take my staff and I literally take my finger to the top and I go whoop.
Directly to where the hands are?
Yeah.
Okay, so you and Trey would have to roll a Constitution saving throw as the beam would hit.
Oh, I'm gonna make it go. Woo!
Oh, okay.
Obviously,
Okay.
I'm gonna make it
Not
point
obvious.
at the hands. I'm gonna point at the hands, and the moonbeam's consciousness will be like, I'm gonna loop around my allies and go
Okay.
directly on to the
Okay.
moonbeams.
Just checking.
Yeah, I make an arc.
It's okay. It's the new rules anyway. So yeah, as you as you kind of cast your spell on your staff and you look over at the beam that is currently burning into these two arms and hands, you see them start to disintegrate. You see the blood start to boil and almost pop from heat as they both disintegrate into the ground.
It's hot.
Just one remaining beside you. Trey, you're up. Unless Mastos, you're moving.
No, I'm fine. I'm
You
fine.
sure?
Here.
You want to move?
I'm comfortable. No, I'm fine.
Okay, just checking.
I'm fine. Why am I not fine?
Just checking. All right, Trey, you're up.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I think Trey, gathering that we've been using a lot of fire against him, it seems to be working really super well. I think the Treys are just going to dual plunge and attack into this final hand and hope to burn it out with fire damage.
Sounds good. Roll to attack.
First attack is a 12.
12 does not hit.
Next is 16.
16 hits.
Okie dokie. That is 8 damage from the blade.
Okay.
And then 8 damage from the flame.
Alrighty. Anything else for you?
Nope, I like to imagine that we just... And I like to think that there's sort of like a searing sound as it goes in, and Trey's like holding the blade in, hoping that it like dies or disintegrates or like squeals in pain or something, and just like looks kind of shocked when it doesn't stop moving. Oh, oh.
Yeah, I was just kind of leaning into it, hoping that it just evaporates the rest of the blood, as you do see lots of the blood just spitting and flying up against the wall and down to the ground. As the arm connected to it now, only down to about like 5 feet, whereas before it was stretched to close to 15 feet. This thing's starting to like almost like flop around now. Looks very close to whatever life it has being to the end of it.
Okay, and that's what we'll do for my turn.
Okay, Jak, you're up.
Jak, seeing this, it looking weak, is just going to sprint about 10 feet shy of this thing as Trey's sword is held in it, and he's just going to fire off 2 arrows into it quickly.
Okay, go ahead and roll attack.
The first attack, I'm curious to see if this will hit. I don't know what our lowest roll has been. That will be a 15.
15 misses.
Dang, I rolled a 4. Alright. Okay. I rolled a 7 this time. Does an 18 hit?
An 18 hits, yes.
Let's go!
And roll damage with your fire damage as well.
Alright. The fire damage is coming in clutch because I just rolled another 6 on that. So 6 fire damage, and that will be 8 piercing damage.
Okay, what does it look like when you destroy the final arm?
I picture Trey's sword jammed in it as he's looking up, and Jak kind of like thinks this is like, okay, this is it, like we can get this thing, and he's just gonna run up and fire it, arrow right next to Trey's sword as it just like limps away.
Okay,
As he's
perfect.
just like,
Yeah, I see Trey kind of like almost like shoved it in, kind of holding it there, and the fire kind of burning almost makes like a hole. Kind of run over and jump and just right down, so it just goes right down the hole that Trey made and splits it open as the blood just splats all over the wall and floor. As you cannot tell any part of this to be holding its structure any further. And the movement in the room seems to have stopped. As you all hear the door open. What's happening? Is Dolman standing there? You see the war machine standing beside him. He looks around the room.
Jak kind of turning to the side, having blood splattered on him. Stopping a mirror.
Is everybody okay? Is that your blood?
No.
Does anybody need first aid?
Jak kind of takes in the room.
I'm all right.
It was the mirror. Something came out of it. Attacked us.
I don't know how. I didn't even touch it.
I thought you touched it with your finger.
No, I decided not to do that because it looked dangerous and we didn't know what it would do, and only somebody who is actually knowledgeable about this stuff probably should be messing with it. And then Jack's eyes slowly are gonna turn to Mastos.
My eyes are slowly gonna turn to Trey.
Yeah, Trey's probably like feeling at like the leftover scratch across his face, and you'll note that like as soon as that door cracked open and we thought that other people were coming, that second Trey disappeared into nothing, and it's just the one standing there now. He sort of wipes the blood at his face, looking for any black left in the blood. I don't know what that thing was about, but I don't want to fight nothing like that ever again.
We're supposed to be looking for information, not playing with his toys in here. We don't know what these things are.
That's, I think, what we're trying to do is figure that out with information. But the information attacked us.
Well, I think we can gather that he's connected to some blood manipulation.
He's connected to the one who took my people. Who slaughtered them. Like they are slaughtering yours. I've seen it. I know her.
Who are you? We don't have time for this. We have to get to the testing room.
Your people are in danger.
I fear
Mine
that
are gone.
I knew that, but looking at what's happening here, perhaps not as much as, even more than I thought.
It's more than anyone in this room can face alone. We need to save your people like we couldn't save mine.
Well, I hope you can do it.
We can't do it without help.
It would take time for me to get help for something like this.
You mentioned the artificer who created those constructs.
Yes.
He, like you, the cook. You know people who would stand by your side
I do.
and save the Crimson Ark.
But against, I can only assume to be blood magic. We barely have any magic uses left. Never mind, deal with something like that.
You got a few here.
More than willing to help.
Perhaps now is not a time for a meeting with Dalen. Perhaps you should leave the Crimson Ark and regroup.
Yes, we would like that, but we're not sure how to
How
get
do we
out.
get out of here?
We're all like,
I want to read his mind while he's doing that.
Okay. Yeah, you get thoughts, you get feelings of worry, and indecisiveness as to what to do.
I'm gonna dive deeper.
Oh shit. Okay. It's 13. Is it wisdom or charisma?
Let me see.
You use it
I
enough,
will.
I should remember, but
No, in a second. It is 13.
yeah, charisma or wisdom.
Oh. It doesn't say. Use action suggest a spell save DC 13. What the hell?
Where are you, Dolman?
so it's just flat 13.
No, it's
Oh, what's the wait, what? Oh, while focusing on creature with detect thoughts.
all right. Here we go. So doesn't matter. He rolled a 6. So, so yeah, as you press deeper, and you can see now the acknowledgement on his face as he turns to you, knowing that you have pressed within his mind.
But do they know that?
Yes. As soon as
Even
you
if
press
they-
deeper, they acknowledge that somebody is pressing into their mind.
Oh, I thought it goes if they fail.
Yeah,
No,
if they
either way.
if they fail. No, what?
What?
It's either way.
What?
Sorry.
If you
Oh.
press deeper, they know that somebody's pressing their mind. It's just if you get the information or not. That's why it's risky.
Oh, okay. Okay, whatever. Fuck him. I give him the middle finger.
Let me double check unless I'm wrong.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
Okay. Yeah, so he kind of like twists and turns his head a little bit towards you. And as you dig deeper, you see him having conversations before you even got there. People within the arc about what's been happening and how unhappy people are, and already forming some type of group together that should an opportunity arise, that they would try to take advantage of it. But you can see, you get this immense pushing deeper amounts of fear within him to pull the trigger on this, because he knows that if it was to go south, it would be the end of him and any remaining friends he has within the arc.
Do I feel that like when they say like they're waiting for an opportunity to take action? Do I feel that as like in a positive way, in the sense of like right the ship, or is it like they're taking advantage and they want to rule for their own nefarious? You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. As you get glimpses of the conversations, it's more about bringing it back to how it used to be, how strength and how it was freedom, and we could go and pillage when we wanted to, and do what we wanted to without being sent and organized and constricted and under these chains, and how Gorbash used to be respected. It doesn't seem to be a mutiny in regards to, we don't want to do our cool stuff, we want to right the ship. It's what they consider to be right.
Okay. I'll back out as he's looking at me, and I'll just look to him and say, as you know, the circumstances are dire. We needed to be sure that you're speaking the truth. And I'll look to everyone else. He has friends ready to move.
There are other ways than probing someone's mind.
Oh, none that are as quick and less trusting. Yes, I'm sure you'll understand, given the circumstances.
If you can get us out of here, so we could regroup, maybe bring an ally or two, and then bring us back in when you have grouped, maybe we can save your Crimson Arc together.
I would have to somehow... I could get you out through the portal, but there would have to be a reason I didn't bring you to Dalen. Or you could go... You could go through the keep. But then you'd need a story to everyone why you're leaving. I don't know what to do.
I have an idea that might be a little crazy. What if we went to see Dalen, and I told him that I wanted to kill Magnus, and tell him Magnus sent me here, and I want to be a double agent for him?
I thought he was working with Magnus. Why would he want you to kill him?
I don't think they trust each other, and I think they're on different paths. So,
From the abilities I've seen him have in regards to controlling and entering people's minds, I don't exactly know if you'll not see right through that.
What's to stop him from just contacting Magnus in that very moment?
Why don't we just tell him the truth? Why must we hide something? We're trying to save his organization.
Tell who the truth?
Dalen. Just talk to him.
Isn't he the one holding this organization hostage?
Didn't Dalen's mirror just use blood? What's not to say that he's not working with Seikosen at this point?
Then you tell him why we are here. If you want to be a double agent and work for the Crimson Ark, that is the truth you seek.
I think it's best that we get a way out of here. But if we get out of here, are you going to be in danger for getting us out?
I suppose that depends on the circumstances of your escape.
You said the portals are controlled by a stone?
Yes.
To leave, we will require one.
They use coins to move throughout, special tokens that are created to work with the portals. Whereas if you are long-term here, and he kind of squeezes his fist again, you see the branding appear on his hand. However, I'm primarily in charge of the travel in the portal room. So
Can you not brand us then?
no, I cannot. Only Gorbash can give that order, and Dalen does it for him.
If Paradon shows up, there's most likely going to be conflict. So I think our best course of action is to leave, and a way that's not going to endanger you or the people that are questioning things around here.
Then a story. We must come up with a story to go through the keep. Like he said, there's only two ways out.
He holds up his finger for second hold. And he kind of is silent for a few seconds. We're out of time. If it is this Paradon and his two friends, they are currently on their way down from the keep, and I must meet them.
Shit.
Can you give us a coin to get out of here and tell us the right direction?
I don't have a coin. I have no need for them.
Then where do we find the coins?
They're distributed by Dalen.
Okay. The other option is the story that needs to be spun and why we're leaving. I'm assuming it's through the wooden doors, down, up the stairs, ever continuing.
But if we're
Yes.
going through the keep, Paragon is on his way from the keep.
He is. If it is him, perhaps luck being on our side, it is not. And perhaps it is somebody else. But if you were to exit through there, it is Carlton Keep above. Protect us. But the people there, the higher-ups, understand what is beneath. The trainees, the paladins there, unaware of what is happening down here.
Then we just need a story.
Well, good thing Darius can spin any story.
I was about to say, I look over at Darius.
I told you my story.
I must leave. I can either show you to Dalen's room now, or leave you be. If I'm not there to greet him, alarm bells will go off.
If we're not there to see Dalen, he's going to be pissed too.
Let us go meet Dalen and see if we can get a coin from him to leave.
I believe perhaps convincing him that you are still wanting to do what you came here to do might be the safest path.
What if we're being sacrificed in there?
That is a risk.
Well, all right, then we can try to go, see what happens, and if he tries to feed us to some shadow heart, then I try my story that way.
If it is this person you think it is, I'll do my best to hold them at bay. I would assume that the arena will entertain them for a time. I have no means to communicate with you from above. So once we part ways, it is all in hope.
Oh, and I do have a fight in a few
Hang on a
minutes.
second. How long does the sending reply last?
It has to be pretty immediate. I don't think it actually says a timer, but it can't just sit pending.
Okay.
I'll try and see if I can see an exact time. What do you guys want to do? You're gonna let Dolma go? You wanna?
I say we go to Dalen's.
Yeah, you gotta reply immediately.
Okay. All right, let's go see.
And as we leave, I tap my staff on the ground, and our foots become little leaves on the bottom, because I cast Pass Without Trace.
Yeah, a little tap of the staff, and you all feel a little bit of moss, dry moss, around the bottom of your shoes, making your footsteps a little bit lighter, a little bit softer, a little bit quieter. Very well. If anything happens upstairs, I'm sure you'll hear it. But I'll try to keep you all as safe as I can for now. Until we meet again. He kind of bows down, gives Elion a bit of a dirty look, and leaves the room.
Sorry.
I guess to Dalen's.
Okay, so you're all leaving the room.
Or do we give like kind of a quick sweep of the room again, try to get a little more information, and then go see Dalen?
Oh, did Darius see the little blinking thing that moved around when Jak touched it?
Yeah, you were standing beside him. Yep.
Okay. I feel like
Do you want
Well-
this?
Uh-huh.
This globe, do you want it? I can take it.
no. Can you touch that thing again?
Yeah. And Jack's gonna go up and touch it.
Yeah, so you touch the little pin, and you see a repeat of what happened last time. You see that kind of flashing, the one fully intact pin flash, and a red line start to travel up to a northern island, and a little pin, boop, appears back down, and then boop, another pin to the west, boop, another pin, and then up to the north, and then it disappears and resets.
No.
Oh, sorry.
I just want to clarify. When Atlas was alive, he showed us where his island was, right? On the map.
He didn't really know his island.
Oh, I thought he did. Okay.
Like he didn't. I don't think he showed you. Like he showed you a map of the islands as they were, but I don't think he actually figured out which one he was from.
Okay.
If it's not a big deal, DM, Jack's gonna take his portable hole out, set it up, and he's gonna put the globe inside of it.
So while you're studying it, Darius, Jak, you can start to open up your portable hole. Yeah, you got to find a flat space, 10 foot wide for the layout.
Yeah, Jack's gonna get started on that. He might grab a few other interesting things as he's like also putting this thing in his hole, and he's never used it before. So if there's anything else slightly interesting in the room, he might just toss it in there for now.
Okay, so you start unfolding it out. Anybody else doing anything while Darius is kind of working at this globe and Jak is unfolding a piece of linen?
I'm gonna try to open this chest.
Okay.
I'm
You try.
exploring the bookshelves.
Okay. So Elion, you try to open up. Definitely locked.
I will cast unlock.
My cantrip that I just learned. While you're figuring out what to do with the chest, Mastos, roll an investigation for me, please. As you're inspecting any papers, books, etc. that are strewn around that maybe Elion missed.
15.
15? Okay. The books on the shelves look like fabricated sort of fantasy novels. Nothing here factual at all for entertainment. However, the papers that are scattered on both of the large desks within the room do contain a mixed match of different information. And with that roll, you do get some information about the experiment with the Shadow Heart. You also see information about them using a specially designed dagger called Severance to cut pieces of the Shadow Heart down and finding a way to feed these Shadow Hearts to try and let them gain power with a goal to try and get them as powerful as each other to use them for something. But you see notes with that roll about struggling to try and contain it. The Shadow Hearts having the ability to essentially take over bodies. And they had to find a way to stop that from happening. And you see notes about communications with somebody from the Shadow Realm. And notes about trying to retrieve specially designed monsters that would help contain the Shadow Hearts.
I will relay this message as I'm reading it. Kind of nonchalantly, actually. Like,
Makes
I'm
sense.
kind of reading it, so I'm not processing the information myself. But I'm just like, oh, yeah, this is what they've been doing. Oh, and the dagger kind of sounds like the one you had, Jak. And then, yeah. And you know what? I think these are important. I'm gonna take all of it, all of his notes, and put it in my bag.
Yeah, you
Just
grab a handful of
take his
notes
whole
and scoop
desk.
them in. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to just like
Push it in the portable hole.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
All right, perfect. Yeah, and Elion playing with the chest. How are you trying to get this thing open?
Just basically kind of look and be like, anyone can open this? Looks
Do I see him?
interesting.
Oh, you're playing
Messing
around
with
with
it?
papers right now.
Yeah,
Yeah, this is kind of your reading time while he's playing with this.
at the same time. Yeah.
Jak, you're unfolding your linens. Trey, what are you doing during this time?
Trey, from what he's heard, I think Trey has the barest idea that blood magic is something to be used, and the guys had said that Paradon is in some way very likely, maybe not directly related to Van Moria, but certainly of a similar fabric cut from a similar cloth. And he worries about this blood mirror, and if maybe that could have been a source of just raw blood to be abused at an unwelcome time from an unwelcome guest. So Trey is looking for any other potential sources of blood that he could deal with now before they become a problem in the near future.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead and roll investigation as you look for specific things related to blood magic.
Is that the sorting hat on the desk?
I have no idea.
It very much looks like it.
Yeah, I might put it on.
Trey got an 11.
11. Okay. Yeah, so you kind of take some time and start looking around the room, see if you can find anything related to blood magic or any potential dangers you can avoid. And Darius. So yeah, you're inspecting the globe. You see this action go around as Jak has activated it.
Jak.
Yeah.
Come here for a second.
I picture Jak's like just finished laying out the last corner and kind of walks over. Yeah.
Watch this, and I'll strike the pin.
Yep. Boo, 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 boo.
Does that look familiar?
How so?
And I hit it again. And then I say it out loud. I'm like, Venmoria City, an island to the north. Atlas died. His energy returned to his island. And then it came back to Venmoria City. We revived him. And then look from here, it ends up going to Sinicalum. And then where he died, and then it goes back up to his island again.
Do we know that's where he was?
I don't know if it's his island, but where else would he go?
I don't know. I don't understand this.
Well, I have two theories. Either one, perhaps Elias had some type of lab where Atlas's energy returns to, or it just went back to the grounding sphere. And we know where one of them are now.
Well, we can take this with us and we can study it later if you want.
Yes.
Okay. And Jack's gonna stick it in the hole.
You also do see the figurine, just to remind you, the 5 pins and the figurine that was sitting on water to the to the northwest. Was there any other thing outside of the map itself that stood out on the globe? Looks like a small female figurine slowly turning in a circle.
What happens if I touch it?
You touch it?
like literally like
You touch it and you can feel the cold metal of this figurine. You don't see any interaction with it. Nothing happens. You feel that it is, as you kind of look under it, it doesn't look like it's like welded on there, but as you poke it, it does not move. It is stationary, kind of pivoted there by some type of magic, just slowly turning. You do note that it is on... roll an intelligence check for me.
Real quick, Colin, there's people at my house again. I'm
Okay.
gonna go check on them.
Okay.
If we take too long, Jack wants that. If the violin's still there, and then I guess that's it. I'll be right back.
Okay.
I'm gonna use luck.
Okay.
That's way better. So, intelligence. That is 16.
16. Okay. So as you're kind of studying this thing, you can see where this figurine is, and you know that this is a map from after the cataclysm. This is a map representing the current day, and where this female figurine is positioned where an island should be. On the current map of this world that you're aware of, there is supposed to be an island where she is, but there is no island, just a figurine.
Okay. Do you think maybe this represents her?
Could be. I don't know.
Talking to
everybody else?
Well, that was Jack.
Well, do you mean? And Trey thumbs over to the shattered mirror over there. I mean, Sikasin.
It's just a thought.
Could be her.
What are you guys talking about? And I like kind of start moseying over, since no one answered me about the chest.
Oh, right.
Oh,
There were two things I wanted to address, and I totally forgot about them. Thank you for saying that. Because I actually, sorry, you can retcon it if you want. I would have been like 1 second, and then talk to Jack.
Yeah.
Because first I wanted to say something to Mastos. But I don't remember.
I'm gonna help him with the lock.
Oh, then I was gonna say to Elion that I can help him with the lock. But if you want to do it, go ahead.
Well, I don't know. Yours is probably cheaper than mine. What were you gonna do?
Use my thieves' tools.
It's a lot cheaper than mine.
Okay, then I will do it.
So we'll kind of rewind a little bit. So yeah, Elion, as you say, can anybody do this? And Darius is like, oh, just a second. Then you have that conversation. This Mastos, you kind of like shoving the papers into your bag right now.
Anything else on the desk that looks bag shovable worth?
Bag shovable worth. With your investigation, you don't really see anything else that kind of stands out. Everything looks pretty normal, other than what you grabbed.
I'm looting. I'm in the looting mode.
Yep.
Okay. I'll go and attempt to pick the lock.
Okay. Is anybody answering other than Jak if they think that this could be her on the globe?
Well, I'm
Other than Trey.
kind of stuck. I would like to venture over because my interest is piqued.
Okay, well, we
Swap.
can trade spots.
I'll walk over after too. Well, you said it could have been Atlas?
It follows his path.
So,
Is this your friend? You're the one you lost?
yes.
Well, theoretically, I don't know for certain if it's him or if it's just the grounding sphere energy.
But what's that got to do with Sinkerson?
Well, so... Do you know what the Conceso sorcerers attempted to do?
It's a bit over my head, but I got the basics. I think they wanted to bring back some entity, some god. Is that about right?
Yeah, the old one is what most text refers to him as. We believe it's Sanguis, and Sinkerson was is like one of his main men, lieutenants. I don't know what their hierarchy is. So they want to use the grounding spheres, I'm assuming, to do the goal, since the grounding spheres were apparently used during the cataclysm, after something along those lines.
So, what's the point of all this blood magic then, if
Well,
and
Sanguis
splitting
is
the shadow heart?
Sanguis was the blood god, right?
Singuis. So what you know of Singuis was that he was basically this huge deity, and the sanguine, which is so powerful, is basically his crystallized blood from the fights that he had on this plane.
I relay that back to you.
So they might be using these mages to possibly better transmute souls. If they can, with Atlas, if his soul moved around, then that's exactly what you were saying about Fomorian's soul being moved.
Yes. Unless Vinmoria has the power of a grounding sphere inside of him, it's a bit different.
Then, if these, maybe Seikosen, or Paradon, sorry, maybe Paradon, it's here to stabilize the mages. If he was birthed from the blood ritual on Dune Man, he may be able to stabilize what they're doing here with the Shadow Hearts. And that's why Seikosen has sent him to Dalen.
Well, in our experience, how many new recruits has our little enemy gained that we know of? Because by my count, most of them have turned into blood.
It did speak of unstableness, but there must be some successes. At least unstable magic for some time.
Also, what if Paradon is coming here to absorb the Shadow Hearts?
But they're feeding the Shadow Hearts to the mages.
No, I think they're feeding I think they're feeding the mages to the Shadow Hearts.
No. The documents, and I pull out from my bag the documents I was just reading. They were able to slice and cut up the Shadow Heart and feed it to these mages.
Oh.
Roll an intelligence check, Mastos.
Mm-hmm. Ha ha! Look at that dirty 20.
Amazing. You realize as you're saying these words that the Shadow Heart being cut apart and they fed the Shadow Hearts to try and make the Shadow Hearts as strong as the original Shadow Heart. And you're saying the words realizing that you initially misunderstood it, but now understand it.
And I'm saying it correctly?
No.
To them now? I'm so confused.
They're taking pieces of the Shadow Heart and feeding them to make the Shadow Heart grow to try and get as powerful as the original.
Oh,
They're
okay.
trying to make more Shadow Hearts.
Like a murderous starfish.
Yeah!
Yeah. And that's how I explain it, like a murderous starfish. I explain the Shadow Heart as a starfish. They're trying to make it stronger.
Like a starfish.
No, it's regenerative. So they're feeding back pieces of it to it.
Pieces? What? What does the letter say? Let me see it.
I give him the papers.
Okay, it says that they are cutting up the Shadow Heart into smaller pieces, and then they're feeding those smaller pieces to make them stronger, as strong as the original, correct?
Yes.
Okay. They're not feeding the Shadow Heart to itself. They are cutting it into smaller pieces, and then feeding those smaller pieces so they get big again. And they're probably feeding them the mages.
That makes a lot of sense. I think we lost Jack.
Jack?
This hole's cool.
Almost got him with that one.
You did. That almost went all over my screen.
So
Well,
we
do
just
you expect that
go in
we've
and
got-
kill the Shadow Hearts. We just go and kill them.
Easy
Yeah,
peasy.
no
then.
problem. What if there's 6 fully powered ones?
Elion can make my eyes be fiery.
And I can burn things. Melt them. I bet people wear armor.
Do you remember when we fought the last one? How that went?
Yeah, we won.
Yeah. We won. Didn't we also get a friend out of it? Pretty sure we discovered my friend. Wasn't that a shadow?
Yeah, that was one Shadow Heart that was weakened.
Yeah, so
There are
Let's
6
get
of
this
them
one.
in there that may be weakened, but it's still the one we fought times 6.
but it could also be another friend. Just saying.
I don't think the Shadow Hearts want to be your friend. Well, it might want to be your friend. It'll tell you that, and then it will take you over.
Like a warm hug.
I don't think it would be warm.
So, what are we going to say to Dalen then?
Well, I don't know. Do you want to just go and see what he wants?
He wanted me to do some work, and I told him that you had to run it through Digby, so I think going with that plan probably is best for now, at least. He didn't threaten me when I was in here or anything.
All right. Let's go.
Gonna throw it.
You see Jack like with his shoulder down against the globe, trying to push it into the portable hole, and it's just not given. He's like, Darius looking down and glancing down, you can clearly see that it is fully bolted into the floor. It's just,
Yeah, I'm just gonna sit and watch for like probably like 30 to 45 seconds, and then I'm just gonna be like, and then just gesture to the floor.
Oh. Can you cast that spell on it and just blow those off?
What?
The one that the mirror, that you could just get the bolts off.
It doesn't look like that would destroy the entire globe.
Oh, but you could be more specific.
Maybe I'll have to try. I don't know. I'm not going to do it now, though.
What about that chest?
Right. So Darius, you had headed over while you're having this conversation to the chest, right?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead and get out your lock picking tools if that's what you're using, and go ahead and roll me.
Very good. Very good. Very good. So I rolled a 14, and my proficiency is 4, and my dexterity, so that's plus 7, so 21.
21, amazing. Okay. Corey's internet is dropped. 21. Yeah, absolutely. You work your way through the tumblers, and it's a little bit easier than what you expected it to be. You hear that final last, and you feel the locking mechanism has released.
All right. Elion, it's open.
Just go ahead and flip it up there then.
Right. I'm going to check for traps.
Okay. Roll investigation.
You were the check.
Ooh, nat 19.
Ooh.
So it's 24.
Can I
Amazing.
guide him?
Yeah, you kind of... Yeah, sure. What does that look like when you guide him?
No, I'm not gonna walk over. I won't. Not
Just
yet.
picturing like the scene of Ghost. Everybody's
Yeah,
behind you, like,
yeah,
guiding
yeah.
you.
Doing it at the same time with you, hand over hand, snuggling as you look at me really awkwardly, but I just look deep into your eyes.
So yes, as Mastos is trying to look deep in your eyes awkwardly, you just kind of see that there is no that you can find any traps or anything. You run your fingers along the edges and kind of look in. You don't see any triggers, no wires, nothing that shouldn't be there. It looks safe.
I will open the chest.
Roll a d6 for me, please.
It's a 2.
It's a 2.
Two. It's an upside down 2.
So as you open it up, you see a ring and a vial that looks like it has some liquid and maybe some blood in there.
Yoink.
Oh, sorry, Elion. It just looks like there's a bunch of pajamas in here.
And I'm sorry. Yeah, you rolled. Yeah, okay, that's it. Yeah.
Are you sure that's it?
Yep.
What if I looked in it?
This magic chest that every time somebody looks in.
Yeah, I don't know.
Here. Amazing. Mastos, roll a perception.
It's our old ender chest.
12 plus 8 is dirty 20.
320, amazing. As you peer into the chest, as Darius steps back and you look at the beautifully woven velt and stitching within, a gold thread used, and there's a beautiful red. You could almost just touch it and feel how delicately it's been constructed. and you see nothing inside.
I touch it.
It feels so good. And as Mastos touches the soft velvet within the chest, we will take a break and be back to see what they do next.
Oh God.
And welcome back, everybody. As we left off, our intrepid adventurers had fought some type of a blood mirror within Dalen's room, discovered through a tracking globe, which Elion identified as tracking magic, having some theories about the grounding sphere, or potentially Atlas still alive but in a different place back on his original island. Jak had rolled out a large his gift that he hasn't used yet, this portable hole, and was trying to push the globe into it, unsuccessful, being that it's bolted to the ground. He did grab the violin, though. I'll say he did grab that. Not much else kind of note around the room. And Darius grabbed a ring and a vial out of the chest that he unlocked for Elion. Okay, what do you guys want to do? As Mastos is gently feeling the inside of the chest and has a pleasurable look on his face.
I will present them to the rest of the group. Excuse me. I'll be like, I'll just put these in the bag, and I'll stick them in the bag of hold.
Figure it later. We'll go see Dalen.
Could it be something useful for when we see Dalen? Possibly?
That's fair. Elion, you want to identify one of these?
Yes. Yes, I do.
Perfect. I will hand him the ring.
As you go to hand him the ring, he kind of looks, and we're dealing with blood and things. Shouldn't we maybe look at the thing that has the blood?
Well, I was going to do that one.
Ah.
Just this way, we only each use one spell instead of somebody
Right.
using two.
And he takes it from you.
All right. And I will cast Identify on the blood.
Okay, and I will get his character sheet up and cast Identify on the other thing. Yeah. Spell.
And to think I was going to trade Identify out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Not like trading a dagger that might potentially.
So.
Oh, that was the other thing I wanted to talk about.
Yeah, Trey wasn't around for that. Yeah, Darius, so as you cast your spell, put your intent out into this vial of blood, you get this sense of power and energy sourcing through it, and you can tell that this blood inside is connected to an individual. But you may add a blood well vial +1 to your inventory. As you watch as Elion kind of moves his hand over the ring, places it kind of on his book, and kind of waves his hand over it and mutters a few words. And oh well, if there's any big holes, somebody falls down, wear this, it'll help out. A ring of feather fall. Anybody need this?
If not, I'll put it in the bag for now, so at least it can't be tracked.
I think that would be useful for me, since I'm the one jumping up on a lot of heights. If that's okay. I don't want to just like take stuff, but
I actually don't have any room for it, so yes, if you could use it, I don't see why not.
Sweet. Gimme.
Okay, yeah, so he hands it over to Jak. You can add Ring of Feather Falling.
As the violin I got, is it special in any way? Like to add?
So you can add a violin. It is not, you cast Identify on it, or?
I figured that might be something we do later.
Okay. Roll me investigation as you kind of like check over it yourself.
Sweet, yeah. Come on, big whammies. Investigation 14 plus 4, 18.
18, amazing. As you go over it, you don't see any markings or runic inscriptions or anything that you've seen in a lot of magical items, but you can tell right away that this is an amazing piece of almost artwork. Like, this is, from what you can tell, just a musical instrument, but unlike any type of craftsmanship you've ever seen on a musical instrument before.
Very nice.
Elion, you're probably going to want this.
Is it dangerous? It's got blood. Oof.
Well, I think if we take care of Dalen, then you'll be able to use it afterwards.
Oh, okay. Sure.
It'll basically make your spells more powerful, and when you rest, it'll restore some of your energy. But you have to put your blood into the vial first. You can't open the vial until the current owner of the vial, I assume, is Dalen.
That sounds like a good idea. Okay. He puts out his hand. The vial.
And I will give it to him.
Okay.
I was so excited when I saw the +1 bonus spell, and then it was like to your sorcerer spells, and I was like, "Aww."
Okay, just add it to his inventory. There we go. Perfect. Okay. So yeah, Trey, you'd finished kind of looking around. You don't see anything else blood related or anything indicating any type of other blood magic. Or anything kind of take off care of for now. You do spend a little bit of extra time at the mirror, almost kind of just making sure that, you know, pieces aren't coming back together. There's nothing kind of like reassimilating itself. So you're pretty confident anything in this room of danger or anything related to that has been addressed.
Okay, thank you.
So Jak, you are unable to move the globe into the portable hole as there's bolts screwed into the ground. You did take a little bit of time to try and push it, and then Darius pointed out it was bolted to the ground.
Elion, could you jot this part of the map down? And the island above it?
Yes. Yes. Pulls out his book and starts scratching away. We don't have time for this. You see kind of Elion kind of like twist his head a little bit. Keep scratching on the book.
If we can't take that, at least we can take the map and ask people about it. Maybe we can find out what that island is.
Yes, it's a solid idea.
All right, so are we, when he's done, are we going to Dalen?
Yeah, let's get moving.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So I guess we'll wait till he's done and then hurry our way down.
Yeah, he doesn't take long. He just kind of takes that portion of the map, acknowledging he knows quite well the layout of the world, probably more than most, knowing that that's the only part that seems different than the rest. So it takes him no time to get that sketch down. Okay, let's do it.
And then just in case Jak did fold up his portable hole. Also, I apparently can't add a violin to my inventory, so.
Yeah, I'll make you a custom item.
It's in your tools.
Oh, never mind. I can't say that we're live.
Okay, so everybody heading out of the blood-soaked room.
Yep.
Okay.
Sorry, I just want to check one thing. The mirror, you said it went back to normal?
So it went back to normal in regards to the blood is gone and the material of a mirror was behind, but it was all cracked and shattered and pieces missing.
Okay.
Basically back to its original physical pieces.
Okay. Then I will just, we'll go.
Okay. You guys all head out. Elion staying kind of close to the back. As you guys exit, you see the war machine completely unmoving, still standing to the right of the doorway. As you guys kind of take that tunnel around and you look to the left, heading left would take you back towards the upstairs, and also past that one tunnel that you didn't go down but seen this massive wooden doorway. Or to your right, as you look down, you see kind of like the bright lights where you know that Dolman was leading you towards the testing room. Which way do you want to go?
Well, testing room.
That's where we want to go. That's where we're supposed to be.
Okay.
So what's the marching order? Who's leading?
I feel like Elion should be at the front.
You start kind of pushing Elion forward. Like, well, I did say that Digby he had to go through you, so maybe.
Right, but
Digby.
he told you to come and collect us, so it would make sense that you bring us to him. Then I can take over.
But you also are the one that brought us here because you hired us. Appearances.
It's fine. It's fine. And he kind of like shuffles himself to the front and starts walking down the hallway, double checking to make sure everybody is following him.
Yep. I will stay close to him.
Okay. All right, everybody's moving along. Nobody doing anything specific as we walk down here.
Jak is going to take the time to swap the ammo from his Nolja pistol to put in fire bullets.
Okay. Yeah, absolutely.
I'm gonna
You
load my
guys-
staff with fire bullets.
I'm gonna load my. Oh, never mind.
I can't say that.
So you guys see this kind of for the first time. Jak kind of reloading his pistol and he's putting these bullets in, and you can see these strange engravings on them. And as he kind of releases it into the chamber, you almost see this little spark. It's like kind of yellow spark comes off the back of the bullet as he places it in and turns it to the next one. Just continue walking down. You get a little bit closer now to this, looks like a doorway with no door on it, and you can see that there was lights glowing from it. There's, sorry, I'm just reading Corey's messages to make sure there's nothing he wanted to do specific. As you enter this room, and quickly look around, you see that straight ahead on the other side of the room, about 30 feet across, you see what looks like a doorway. However, instead of a door, is almost like a solid white light that's shimmering kind of up and down. And this room itself, as you kind of look around, it looks like it was some sort of storage room or something. You see lots of cages, small cages, big cages, kind of pushed up against the wall, kind of haphazard. Looks like they haven't been used in a while. Ranging from small, sort of down to a rat size, up to maybe like a horse size, kind of all pushed off to the sides and kind of broken apart a little bit. This is disconcerting.
Doesn't.
Yeah, they did say it was a portal where the door was supposed to be, so we should probably go through. If you want, I'll go first.
Ah, yes. He immediately just starts shuffling backwards.
Yeah, I will. You just stay behind me, would you?
No
I say
problem.
right behind him.
And
Yeah, like-
I will touch the light.
Yeah, as you touch the light, you feel the sensation that you're getting a little bit familiar with now, using moving through portals. So you do feel that it's no danger, it's not burning you. You kind of do feel that sensation of your body almost like getting pulled, not aggressively, but you understand what it is.
All right, and then I will just lean into it and go.
Okay. You guys watch as Darius kind of like leans forward, and as the last piece of his body kind of goes through, kind of shimmers for a second, he is gone. Is everybody
I go
following
through
suit?
next.
Okay. Yeah, you are like almost 1 inch from the back of his neck as you can like follow him immediately in.
Yeah, Trey doesn't hesitate to follow the guys through.
Okay. Correct. And Jak as well. Just confirming. Yeah. You can consider all your fire bullets fully loaded. So yeah, as you walk in, this time it's strange. There's no like noises. There's no nothing. It's almost like you're walking kind of through a waterfall almost, where you're kind of just stepping through. And Sorry, go ahead.
As soon as I step through, I will stop and assess the room.
Yeah,
and I fully expect Mastos to into the back of me.
Right in the back of you. He can't even exit the portal because you're right there. He's like, I'm stuck halfway.
I pucker my lips in anticipation.
Yeah, so you get this view first, Darius, as you kind of get your vision stepping through this white light, the color changing to a deep purple. And as you step out, it is, you wouldn't even almost call it a room. You feel like you're outside. You see floating stones, purple stones, some bricks. You see it almost looks like stone columns almost scattered around. And immediately in front of you, drawing your attention in the middle, is a shadow heart that is set up on not a pedestal, but it looks like these solid rock pillars, and is sitting there, and you can see a small glow around it. Roll a perception for me.
Perception. That'll be a dirty 20.
Ooh, dang. Yeah, as you step out and you take in the view, not only do you see this shadow heart kind of dead center of this space, but you glance around and you see at different levels on 4 different other areas, smaller shadow hearts on top of stone columns with an individual standing by each one. And you can see a small glow coming from underneath each one of those. This ground kind of broken apart, and parts of this area where you can see it just stops. The ground is not there, and it goes to blackness. High up, as you kind of glance up, you see what looks like a large square. And you can almost see pieces of carpet in the back of a bookcase, floating about maybe 200 feet in the air above where the shadow heart is. And as you all walk out, you kind of take this in now, and I will give you guys a visual. Ignore the ominous music. It's not ominous. Everything's fine.
I don't have ominous music right now.
Just when you come in.
Oh.
There.
Ignore the ominous music. Yeah, the scene. That no.
Right. Mastos has so many friggin' like character things I have to scroll through to actually find the Mastos. All right, yeah. So you guys all step through now, getting a view. The others, if you could roll perceptions for me, please. Everybody but Digby.
I'm still on the old thing.
I haven't
Is
brought
there
you in yet.
something? Oh, okay. And you said everyone to roll?
Yeah.
Perception. Ooh, good heavens. That's a 19 on the die for a total of 25.
Amazing.
I dropped my dice.
27.
Oh, dang.
He must have had guidance. There's no way he beat me.
I will guide myself.
Ooh.
It's 1d4, right? I only guided myself because you said guidance. I didn't really need it. I rolled 23.
Nice.
I got 1 on my guidance.
So as you glance around, everybody just on high alert. Everybody kind of taking in the scene, seeing what was described previously without going over it, but now kind of understanding this floating kind of square in the air that is about 100 feet up is a room. without walls. Everything else around this purplish rock, and I will bring you all in so you can get a better view of it. And as you kind of take it in, you hear a voice calling down. Welcome, welcome, Digby's band of merry men. And as you kind of look up and you see Dalen, as he steps off the edge of the floor that's floating above, and slowly floats down about 60 feet away from you, between where the floor is and where you guys are standing. So, the group is all here. Mr. And he looks at you, and you see him like squint his eyes a little bit. And kind of like drop his shoulders and tilt his head a little. Digby.
Howdy.
That's what we're going to call you? Is it? Darius Silverstrum?
Well, shit. And he bows.
Can you bring me in? I got kicked.
Yeah.
Thank you. Right in the nuts.
Yeah, so he, let me bring Bill into the scene.
I feel like I should have long rested.
So Dalen kind of just floating, and he's holding this kind of crystal ball in his hand. He's kind of just playing with it. This is all making a little more sense now, as to why I sense the Consiso energy. The question is more, why are you here?
We are collecting instruments.
Darius turns and looks at Jak.
Turned his head a little bit. Instruments?
To play for you.
Really? You're the one that was... I cannot believe that Villian was so passionate about trying to kill you. You sound like an imbecile.
Right?
He's never heard of sarcasm.
All right, look. I don't know you. I met one of you. Kind of a dick, not gonna lie. I want to know about my past.
Did Magnus not explain everything to you?
Have you ever had a conversation with that man?
He can be quite taxing. He's very serious all the time. Needs to live life. Let loose a little.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
See? Great minds think alike. Not like this one. Points his head towards Jak.
He kind of just looks like, right?
I'm glad this is starting off friendly, but let's.
What do you mean by starting out friendly? What exactly do you mean by that? Have I not invited you here only on friendly terms? Have I done wrong to you, Jak Nara?
I'm just talking about the light jabs.
Oh, just playful, my friend? Just playful? You are, of course, all new recruits, are you not?
Yes.
Regardless of your deception or entry, you're here nonetheless.
I mean, technically, I was the only one who deceived anyone.
Oh, so you did indeed hire Elion.
You could say that.
Ah. Roll deception.
Oh, that's a 15.
Can I guide him?
It's not. Well, so... Was there a reason for your deception coming within here? Did you fear that there might be an issue?
I mean, you did try to... Your people tried to kill me.
That was just a little bit of a knee-jerk reaction on my part. Magnus seemed a little bit distracted, and with his
Just just want to be clear. You realize that you made a rash decision trying to kill me, and then you can't understand why I wouldn't show up as myself here.
I thought you might have just brushed it over.
And why did Villian want me dead?
What a waste of time. She had this wanting to be the only one left Drake Warden, and then she would be chosen as some leader of some promised battle, and she had this passion to end all other Drake Wardens. Unfortunately, I should say fortunately, kind of her path led us to other things that helped us. So she had to put that on hold to try and curb Magnus's distraction, which didn't work. Congratulations. And he kind of does a little round of applause. A bit of a waste. Very good fighter.
Okay, so you don't mind that she's dead?
Yes, I liked her a lot, and she was very useful, and she was actually pretty mean. Actually, did you see her and Sunak? She mistreated that poor goblin.
Well, they're both dead, and you won't have to worry about her meanness.
Yeah, well, I wasn't worried. So you were all here for fame, fortune, climbing the ranks of the Crimson Ark, making a name for yourselves. Names in the history books.
I want to kill Magnus.
Kid tilts his head back a little bit, and he was playing with the crystal and stops rotating it. I'm going to need some explanation there, Silverstrum.
What do you know of my childhood?
I know that it was stolen from you. But you know what they say, who we are today is from the path that we walked beforehand.
Yeah, but I
Would
never
you
got to
be the
choose
Darius
path.
you are today without the things that happened to you during your childhood? Possibly not.
No, I definitely wouldn't be. I wouldn't have magic. But perhaps I would have been like him, and I point at Jak.
Oh.
A capable warrior that can summon a magical drake that has
yes.
slain many major foes. Yeah,
Yeah.
you could have turned out like me.
Jak, he's baiting you.
Where is your Drake, perchance? It would be great to see one.
No.
I only seen Villian's dragon, and that was not something she could simply summon and dismiss at will. No?
Reen's busy.
Ah.
I don't know if her safety is guaranteed. You know, you guys made a weapon that could kill her.
Well, that wasn't made to kill drakes. That was made to figure out how to harness power from creatures that were bound to other planes. That was just a side effect. It used to be used for all types of fey creatures. Summoned fey creatures, normally. Cats were my favorite of choice. Until we had a little bit of an incident. And they were all taken from us, and so had to move on to something else.
Well, you probably won't meet Reen, so I apologize.
Yeah, that's fine. No big deal. So, again, what are we all looking for?
I told you I want to kill Magnus.
Oh, right. Sorry. A lot going on.
Jack's gonna lean in like really close. I thought we wanted to stop Paragon.
One thing at a time.
Well, Paragon's here, most likely.
He's gonna elbow him.
So, if I am to believe what you're saying, and Darius, roll. This is tricky. Persuasion or deception. You don't need to tell me which.
We'll call it a perception.
I mean persuasion.
Perception roll.
Yeah, so I mean it's the same either way. It's a 26.
26, okay. So, I understand. Vengeance for your troubled and or missing stolen childhood. Indeed. Why come all the way to me? I'm assuming you had to get through quite some hoops, and from what I understand, you've been in communication with Magnus.
Yeah. He's the one who told me about you.
Why did he tell you about me? And why did he tell you where to find me?
Because when I asked him questions about my childhood or what happened to me or why I can't remember anything, he said to talk to you or talk to apologies, Garrick.
Stratus, you mean?
Sure, is that her name?
That's the third of the trio. Usually that's maybe what he said, but Stratus has been in Centaurium and not communicated with for many years.
Oh, he told me one of you had split into 3 people, which we've learned most of us have had contact with.
It seems he is. You were not the only one with skills of deception. Most certainly not. None of us were split into 3 unless you count my 2 simulacrums.
Well, 1 now.
True. Yes. So, you wish me to assist you in destroying one of my partners in crime.
Well, I think it's safe to say that you don't really like him. Why do I keep using that accent?
And what makes you think that? Exactly. Have I said something against Magnus? I don't believe so.
Well, considering that he sent me here to spy on you.
That's fair. I did try to kill one of his children. But that's not... Okay, say I do want to help. Not saying I would, but if I did, do you have a plan? Is there something specific you wanted from me?
Any advice? Any tips? Any magical items? Something that does he have a weakness? Multiple weaknesses?
Yes, he does indeed. It's his sense of humor. He has none.
Yeah, I don't know where I got mine, that's for sure.
Well, I did not expect the conversation to go like this. I thought this was going to be a good recruitment talk about helping develop things and getting your name in the history books. But it's just to kill someone. That is not quite what I had.
And then Jack's gonna like lightly elbow Darius this time. Paradon, get to the point.
Oh my god. What exactly do you want me to say?
Did you recruit Paradon?
Kind of like, his head back, but no, did not recruit Paradon.
Then why is he on his way here?
Well, I can only assume that Cinco-Sen, not so pleased with progress on certain things, has got this new recruit to check in on things.
Yeah, so we also believe this new recruit is Venmoria.
That's a him theory.
Lord Vemoria.
Yes.
Who I killed. Jack like coughs into his hand slightly.
He was killed, and now a Tinkerspark runs New Vemoria.
Yes, I know. I was there.
Yeah. But Paradon is his son.
You
We
did
had a
have
vision. Yeah, well, Paradon is someone he wanted to protect. He sent him to the druids. The druids used his tree to heal Paradon. And then...
This one
Well,
points down to Mastos.
Yes.
and we believe at the time of Lord Vamoria's death that Paradon awoke or became sinister.
I have been trying to do some digging myself to prepare for this, as Cinco-Sen, blessed as she is, does not always indulge me with information that I would seem necessary. It does appear that he is quite talented in multiple schools of magic that you would not normally see. So, influence from Lord Vimoria, not a far stretch. He was known to be a crazy blood weaver. Blood magic's a big no-no, isn't it?
I think Sequensan has sent him to replace you.
He couldn't replicate what I'm doing here. And he points around. You see the Shadow Hearts and the mages kind of standing by each one.
Then why send him to check up on you? If he couldn't handle a project like this.
Well, I'm happy
tell
to
you
talk
one thing.
about... Yes?
He is very powerful. We fought him while he was weak, and he was still very strong.
Blood weavers are. They're willing to sacrifice their own lives for power.
Yeah, so.
And I believe Sequensan sacrificed my people to power him.
That does make sense.
Plus, in some of the cities, we assume Paradon has been putting in these metal poles that seem to deal with blood as well.
Dowsers? Yes. Now, I am happy to talk about childhood trauma and the potential fixing of relationships between father and son. Delving into Sequensan's plans and advanced things of that nature, perhaps we are not quite at the relationship level that we would need to be.
Understandable. However, anything relating to Paradon, I think, is vital to this.
For both our sakes.
Especially if you're going to be the next Gorbash.
You want to be Gorbash? He's a means to an end.
Well,
Gives me access to
maybe
this and people at my feet to do what I need.
Also, what are you doing with the mages?
There. Feeding the spheres.
So, just out of curiosity, your whole name go down in history speech that
Yes.
you just gave,
Yes.
you weren't going to feed us to them, were you?
No. No. So,
Insight.
that was... yeah, go ahead and roll insight check.
group!
Ooh, that's not great.
I too want to insight check him.
Sure,
on
anybody
that.
that thinks he's lying, go ahead and roll.
I got a 15.
I got a 6. I
Inside.
believe him.
Okay.
Natural 20.
Okay.
Yes.
Plus 2.
Okay. So, Elion would definitely be... Elion's actually trying to detect
Yeah.
thoughts right now.
And diving deep too. He would.
He's not getting anything from Dalen. He can't get through.
Trey got a 21.
21. Amazing. So, Mastos, you're like, this guy seems real fishy. Like, he doesn't seem to be telling the truth. The rest of you can read that he is laughing in a little bit of kind of shame. Like, ooh, it kind of was gonna, but no. It was just a little bit of experiments gone wrong that needed us to physically feed them. But now we've evolved that, and I have evolved a way to feed them with energy, magical energy, we would say, power as such. That can grow them.
So
Sweet, we'll feed Paradon.
The bodies
the-
themselves are not sacrificed anymore.
what happens to them, though? Siphoning that kind of energy from them can't have a good impact on their body.
They just rest. They're fine. They can keep going. Look, they look very healthy. And you look up at the mages that are standing there and are kind of just ritualistic casting.
How long do you have them do that for?
Oh, I'm not. When they get tired, they'll take a rest. I'm not forcing them to continue. They want their names in the history books too.
They're catatonic, aren't they?
They are.
So you're still killing them.
No, they will recuperate. There are magics, regenerative magics. That can
Oh
bring
god,
them
please
back.
tell me you don't have them locked in a like comatose state where you're ever regenerating them
No.
and eating them.
Absolutely not. That's a horrendous thing to say, Darius.
Inside check.
Yeah, roll insight.
Insight check as well.
Okay.
That one's better. That one's better.
I'm inciting because this guy sounds devious.
That is a
I got
dirty 15.
I got a 21.
I got 13.
Okay. Mastos, you're not sure. Darius and Jak, he's telling the truth. He did not put them in a coma with the purpose of just rejuvenating them.
Your people didn't do that either.
Listen. I have found through experience that giving people the choice and letting them make their choices to do things is so much more less hassle than forcing them or controlling them to do it. They wanted to do it. They continue to do it. I haven't stopped them. I haven't forced them to keep going. It's a cruel world out there, Darius Silverstrum. Some people look for a way to make their mark in the world, and I have given that to these people.
You're a monster.
That is rude. I am no monster. I'm giving these people purpose. Am I not? Is that not what everybody wants in life? Purpose?
You've literally made a bloody cult.
Well, to be fair, the Crimson Ark existed before I was here.
Yeah, and apparently there were a lot more
Bloodthirsty? Rapey?
Yeah, like,
Doing terrible things. I've brought structure. Well, Gorbash
you're
has brought
still
structure.
doing terrible things.
It's more with direct purpose to help the world.
How is bringing him
Not
back
random violence, thievery. This will... We need a clean sweep. We need a reset. Seiko-sen can do that for everyone.
I'm sure she can. Just a moment. And I'm going to think and cast sending. And I'm going to cast it to whatever the guy's name was. The guy that said he'd have no way of talking to me.
Dolman.
Yeah, that guy. And I'm just going to say, this is fucked up. How are things up there? You can reply to this message.
But 20 seconds goes by. Watching the arena right now. I don't know how much longer they'll stay here. So you have no plans to kill Magnus necessarily?
No, I need to know more information. He
Well,
told
I
me
need
that
to know
you and
more.
this...
I can't just take on and say, yes, let's kill my partner when I don't have valid reason to do so.
He sent me to spy on you.
But that's just, that's making sure your back is covered. I tried to kill his child. He probably wants to make sure there's nothing untoward going on other than that.
Wait, are you talking about me, or does he have an actual child?
Oh, I guess you're not really his child. I'm just used to referring to you as that.
Well, I mean, I called him father, and he told me basically to stop calling him that.
Sounds about right. I mean, I don't really have grudge enough to kill another Conciso sorcerer when there are so few with such power.
Well, you're not going to kill him.
But why would we waste such resources? I don't know. Can we kill him after we return the old one?
I think my schedule needs to be a little faster.
You're not flexible at all, Darius. Not
Oh, I'm
flexible at
pretty
all.
flexible.
Listen, if you all want to help me achieve my goals in a timely manner, then I will return the favor and help you with yours.
And how am I going to do that?
Well, those of you that have the abilities,
You're not hooking us up to one of those things.
I'm not hooking anybody up to anything, Darius. You seem to have a perception that's not happening.
Oh my god.
Do you
know
see
what I
anybody
do.
hooked up to anything? No.
How are they feeding off of them?
They are essentially imbuing their spell energy into them. However, it does not. Damage isn't a good word to use. It is not as tiresome on someone with such power as Conciso magic. Or blood magic, but it's different. It's because, you see, Conciso magic and blood weaving were created outside the weave. And so very unique. Different properties. They use the weave to move and speak and communicate, but not created within it. So let's just do it a little bit more than some others.
Hold on a minute. Darius looks back at the group and he's like, you said you need power for these things.
Yes. Want to make them all as big as that one? Points back to the central one.
What if you help us subdue Paradon and you feed it to them?
The issue there is Paradon is Cinquecen's new favorite.
Yeah, well, I don't think she's a fan of us. You could say we did it. It's obviously going to put a target on her back and she's going to be seeking us, but I think we've already pissed her off.
He's already seeking me.
Well, I don't think lying to a person that gives me purpose in this world is something that I want to indulge. Let's go for
But
plan
think
B.
about it. If we capture him and connect him to that, your plan will go much faster.
Frame Paradon. Is that what you're saying? Frame him for doing something?
I mean, we're willing to fight him. You can pretend you're not involved.
Wouldn't he be helping your cause?
Yes, but I've worked for so long. I mean, the trio has worked for so long to make this happen. And for this one to come in what, 2 weeks? A week? Something like that? And just sweep in here like the new guy? Ridiculous. So, what you propose is that you fight Paradon, we feed him to one of the spheres, and I tell Cinquecen that it was you guys, and she kills you all.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Oh. How does this affect your Magnus? How are you going to eliminate Magnus if you're already deceased?
Vinmoria is upset that we killed him,
Understandable.
and he's coming after us. So we need to stop him. If you help us with this, it also helps you.
There's a lot to consider. And when I have a lot to consider, I usually consult with my mistress.
Well, that would be a problem, wouldn't it?
It would in this particular case. What to do. I still think you should all help me.
This will help you.
I know, but that could take so long if you just helped me getting up there and helping these fellas.
What do you mean getting up there and helping them?
Feed the shade hearts. That's what I've called the smaller ones, shade hearts. The big ones, shadow hearts. shade hearts because they're smaller and they're growing.
That's so
I
smart.
like it.
Sorry, I'm just replying to Corey.
Trying to relay the information.
Because he's watching, but he's watching on YouTube, which is apparently he's like 10 minutes behind, whereas Twitch is like
Oh.
live. Okay. So, if I get this correct, you want me to help you take down Paradon. And then just tell Sequisen that it was you guys that did it.
Infiltrating on Magnus's behalf.
You could add that we were way stronger than anticipated. Because
Well-
everybody underestimates us, and then they die.
Hmm. I need time to think on this.
There's also
This
two
is-
birds, one stone. We could feed
Feed,
Magnus to
it's-
those two. So
Feed
3
Magnus
birds.
to them as well.
Yeah.
Magnus, we have worked together for many years. I really can't see a reason, and I'm really searching and really finding to try and find one. But I don't see a reason that I would help with such a thing.
Very well.
He's got an open mind.
Well, all intelligent people do. Right, Darius?
Sure.
Is this guy even a bad guy? Like, what's going on?
He is training
Oh,
people.
nice.
Why don't you give us a few of the coins and tell us the best exit if anything goes south and we end up not doing well against Paradon? That way, we can come back later.
I see what you're saying, Jack, but I believe that would let you away, and so the discussions that we have and the negotiations may be more in your favor when you're not somewhere that I could possibly destroy you if needed.
Well, that's saying you could destroy us right now, and I don't think that.
I most certainly
I'm not
could.
Jack. Like, hard.
So why don't you give us one coin?
So what, you can escape?
You have a lot of information to let you run wild across Talath, Mr. Nara. You must understand that.
I get it, but if a fight were to break out between Paradon and us, how would that be perceived amongst your ranks?
Well, if it happened in the arena, they'd probably enjoy it.
Can we kill in the arena?
If it's agreed to beforehand. But Paradon would destroy you. There's no question. He somehow holds the power of sorcery as well as blood weaving in equal power. I don't understand how that's possible, but that's what exists.
The magic comes from Paradon. The blood weaving comes from him.
Two in the same.
How would Paradon fare against you?
Who knows? There's no need to put such things to test.
Insight check.
Roll insight.
5.
5. You are certain that he is just so confident that he doesn't even need to fight him to prove it.
If you think he would defeat us, and we are meant to feed him to a shade heart, then why not allow us some way to instantly teleport him to one?
Problem with that, this place is, by no fault of my own, removed from the mortal plane and exists punched through many planes. So it wouldn't be possible to teleport him here.
So we have to defeat him in the arena and then bring him here.
If you can keep him unconscious that way.
I do believe you're overestimating your abilities. There's no way that Cinco-Sen would put her faith and reliance in somebody, especially so new, without them being insanely powerful.
Well, I'm not
What do
afraid.
you suggest?
Well, if I only had more power through these shadow hearts, perhaps I could leverage that power. Only I had powerful people with Conciso magic inherent in their bodies that would enhance the speed at which the power of the Shade Hearts.
You're not connecting me to one of those things. And if you, I swear to God, if you say, I'm not connecting them, I will slap you in your beautiful face.
And I swear to Sparrow.
Well, you said it, not me.
So
love
I
this
guess we can. If we're at a crossroads here, what do you want besides that? Like, are you gonna make us do it? Are you gonna fight us, and kill us,
no.
or are we just gonna walk out and go up?
Oh, somebody's getting a little impatient. The fighter wants to fight. You know, hats off, Jak Nara. You did indeed kill Lord Vamoria, right?
I mean, technically he didn't.
Yes. You killed some other. Well, that's yet to be seen. You killed some other things too, right? You killed Villian, quite a warrior, yes. What's more of your accolades? What other things have you killed? Powerful beings or entities?
Giant lightning elemental.
Harper.
Pretty sure I got the landing blow on your simulacrum. A bunch of other stuff.
That is some power, yes. ATLADS, I believe you call yourselves. What
I don't
power
get the name.
indeed. Perhaps we should put this power to the test. I know.
It's the power of friendship.
Listen, I've got it. We do it my way. How about it? No. Okay, part 2. We do it my way, or we do it your way. And which way we do it lands on whoever wins a one-on-one battle between myself and your fiercest warrior, Jak Nara. One-on-one combat.
I cantrip cast message to Darius. I don't like the sound of that. And you just hear me whisper to you, and you're the only one who hears me.
Darius is going to turn and look at Jack.
Sure.
Mastos.
Excellent.
All right. Now, I'll bit my tongue long enough here.
Uh-huh.
We've got to make sure that Jak is going to be safe. Now, you said
Oh,
it could be a one-on-one fight.
yes.
I propose you make it a bit of a spectacle, but we ensure his safety. You put out in front of the lads, Crimson Arc, they get to see the fight, one-on-one. But Jak does not die if he loses.
Well, first off, I can't promise that if Jak and I fight that he will not be completely decimated and die. But second of all, I cannot fight in the arena. I cannot go up there. I stay down here.
What about your simulacrum?
Yes, he does all the stupid stuff up there. I do the important work here.
Why?
You seen him? Seen the weight he's put on lately? Ridiculous.
Why can't you go up there?
Well, because I don't want everybody knowing that I'm down here. Only a select few know that I even exist down here.
So you want to fight in here?
Yes. I don't need spectacle. I know how powerful and amazing I am.
Are you bound to the Shadow Hut?
No. Wait, you said Shadow Heart? Or Hunt? What did you say?
Shadow Heart.
Shadow Heart. No, I'm not bound to a Shadow Heart. What do you mean? And he starts like just kind of floating left and right. I'm free. These people aren't even bound. Do you want to check? Do you want to, they're not even bound.
Leave this area.
Are you bound? He doesn't reply. The guy's just still doing his incantation.
My friend was bound. He could not leave the vicinity of a Shadow Heart.
Ah. Yes. I am aware. Juranic. Indeed.
How are you aware?
Well, I've been speaking to somebody from the Shadow Realm who was quite familiar with what's been happening to his people. I don't know what you want to call it. Brothers? Siblings? Cousins? Once removed? So, Jak Nara, champion of the mortal realm, are we going to do this?
So, if I win, we do it our way, which is what?
That's a great question. I'm quite. You want me to help you subdue Paradon, then feed him to a Shade Hut, and then tell Cinquecen you did it, so that I get off scot-free.
Yes.
That's your way.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
Right.
your way is, I presume you're going to take Elion, Trey, and Darius, and hook them up to one of those, and suck their power.
Listen, no, Jak. They're not sucking the power. They are giving the power to them.
Well, how long would that take? What's the time frame? You said it's going
Well,
to speed it up.
It will speed it up. When I did it myself, it was quite expedient. However, I'm just one person. But no, everybody can take part. It's just that the rest will not recover quite as well.
And we have fought a Shadow Heart, and if this Shadow Heart is to gain a lot of power, do we have your word that you won't use it against us?
No.
Well, we're here currently.
I mean, it depends how you perceive that. These are to be used in place of the grounding spheres. So technically, it'll be used to help you. But if during that process you get completely obliterated, it kind of did get used against you, but not on purpose. Huh? Huh?
Well, what time is it?
It's time for a fight?
Are you wanting to just fist fight?
Oh no. Not at all. We will be using our full capabilities. If you want me to only use a fist, I could probably make that work too.
You wouldn't.
Oh, I would.
Demon!
Jak looks at everybody. Well, if I go down, you can get me up, and then, I did this for you guys.
If he actually kills you, we don't have the means.
He's kind of just playing with the crystal ball now. Looks a little bit more relaxed, and as he does so, you start to see above his head these little kind of shimmers. It's really weird. These little almost like dots, rhythmic dots, letting out these little pulses, and you see like 7 of them just appear and just kind of start circling over the top of his head as he smiles at you all.
I touch Jack's shoulder and say, I can help you. If you die.
Oh. I thought you were casting something on him.
Same.
And before I release my hand, I shall cast guidance.
Okay. And Jak is gonna.
Can we prep him?
Wait,
No,
I'm
I don't
sorry.
need prepped.
Just
No,
to be
Brett.
clear, you're going to fight me.
You said that was the deal.
Yes. You accepting the deal?
Are you okay with that?
Oh, are you accepting it?
Jak is going to attempt to stealthily reach for a weapon as he is going to utter the words. Yeah, Jak. I want Jak to try to like quickly. I want Jak to be able to make the first move. Is like my thought process.
Hot shot first.
Yeah. As Jak is going to say yes, but I would like Jak to pull his pistol out and like
You're shooting him?
unload it.
You're shooting him?
Yeah. Well, yeah. Jak is going to say yes as he quickly pulls the pistol out
And shoot
Bro,
him.
you better hope
Yes.
he does not have like disintegrate or something.
Amazing, amazing.
Oh my god.
Absolutely
I feel like
amazing.
these people are
First
like
of all,
max
before we go
level.
anywhere, go ahead and roll attack.
Oh gosh. If it,
I rolled 24. That doesn't hit.
Just roll it.
the look on Colin's face is telling me I made the dumbest play I've ever made in my
Oh
life.
man.
But is Jak able to make all 3 of his attacks?
Make the first attack and see what happens.
Jak just dies. If you power word kill me, by the way, I'm gonna be ticked. Okay. Good golly. 27 to hit.
27 hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay. By the way, I was gonna cast haste on you when I said, "Can we prep him first?"
He
I
didn't even
figured you
accept
were.
the deal yet.
I
He's
know,
fighting
I
him.
know.
Well, no, Jak
Anyways.
is doing this. He's saying yes as he shoots the guy.
Don't forget you have guidance. I touched you.
So go ahead and damage.
So just to know, Jak is saying yes, but as he says yes, he's shooting him.
Okay.
Okay. So it is like audibly yes, firing his gun.
Okay.
It probably sounds more like yep.
That's 11 piercing plus 4 fire damage because it's the fire pistol bullets.
Okay.
And then do I get my other 2 shots or attempt to take my other 2 shots?
So as you take your shot, and he's kind of twirling this crystal ball in his hand, and these things kind of floating over. As you pull at the gun, he doesn't seem to react. And as the bullet stands out and shoots through his shoulder, you see him kind of impact a little bit, goes back, and see a little bit of blood start to trickle down. And you see the color of his robes change from this blue to a darker blue. And you start to see all these small eyes all over the robe that he's wearing. And he just kind of looks down at his shoulder. It's like, I didn't even say start yet. Take your second shot.
Okay.
Oh no.
24.
24 hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
That will be 8 piercing and 3 fire.
Okay.
And then I should be able to use my bonus action for the pistol to take a 3rd shot.
Yeah, absolutely. And the other shoulder. Kind of
That'll be a dirty 20.
that hits. His face drops from the kind of the jovial look to a more serious tone.
And that will be 12 piercing and 4 fire.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, it hits true. It hits a kind of square in the chest as it kind of pushes him back, almost like where he's floating, kind of pushes him back a little bit. And he just looks down at you. Kind of looks at you all and said, "How much are you gonna miss this one if I obliterate him?" I'm only to end it there for tonight.
Not much.
See? I knew it was going to happen.
What were
dang.
you doing, you silly boy?
This is gonna be
You got-
much fun.
You guys were like, yeah, let's do it. Let's fight him.
I love
No, I did. I clearly sent a whisper to Darius saying, "I don't like this."
You should have sent it to Jak saying.
And Jack
Anyways.
Lou was like, is this what you guys want? Like, let's go for it.
Hold
Okay.
on, hold on. I
Go
just
ahead.
want to clarify something. When you said he got shot, what happened to him?
So when he got shot, basically the clothing that he was wearing must have had some sort of illusionary magic, and it changed back to what
Okay.
he was originally wearing.
Okay.
Yeah.
See, I heard that you said something about like a bunch of eyes, and I was like, oh my god, he's a shadow heart.
Not yeah. So I want to clarify that. So it's not physical eyes, but the material itself had eyes sewn into it for appearance. So yeah, everybody has to obviously watch next week at 8 p.m. EST to see what happens
Wow.
to Jak with no cleric or resurrection capabilities. Should be fun.
I know
See you guys.
Revivify.
No, you don't. No, you don't. Check
I
your
love
character
what
sheet.
you do.
Check your character sheet. All right, bye. See you next week. Bye.
Colin removes Revivify from the campaign.
Deletes it.
The strange place. This part in the this strange void area where resurrection spells don't work. Bye.